Hi there, I'm Josh McLean at David Walters Yachts. We're up at Riviera Beach Marina with our friends from Hylas Yachts. Next to me here, I have my friend Kevin Wensley. Josh, good to see you. Welcome. And Kevin and I are going to be giving you a tour of the new M44. Alright, we're here on the aft deck of the M44. You can see it's got this nice, big, spacious lounge here, large transom swim platform, and Kevin's going to talk to us a little bit about some of the highlights.
Great, well thank you Josh, welcome aboard, good to have you here. So, first thing we notice as we step onto the transom here is we've got what appears to be lockers here on the aft deck. What we're actually looking at is a live well. So anybody that's into fishing, if you want to cast your line out, grab a fish, you can pop it straight into the live well as you come to water. So that's a nice feature to have integrated into the boat. So, and if you've had cause to use a live well, then you're obviously somebody that's quite into fishing. So one of the options that comes with this boat is a nice stainless rail that will run around the back here, right on the transom, give you somewhere to put your rod hook. Stepping up into the cockpit space here, just in case you've got family or smalls, or maybe perhaps a pet or two that needs to be kept on board. You've got the gate that closes here. So we've got a nice solid rail to keep both inside the boat. The whole concept of the boat, in terms of how it feels socially, is to keep it very open and keep everybody incorporated what's happening in the social environment.
There you go. Yeah.
So this is a beautiful little feature. This table actually drops down, and you might be used to that happening in the dinette, but this will drop down. We put a swab on top, and that makes a great sunbathing area. I'm going to just take the back off this seat. One of the nice things about the way the lockers are being set up is you can actually open the locker without actually having to take the cushion off. So in here, again, lots of storage that gives you access underneath to the lazarette. On this particular boat, we've got the generator, 6 kW northern lights, and then plenty of storage space for the likes of fenders. Yeah. Another awesome feature for this boat to really open it up and give it plenty of light and make you feel engaged if you're working the galley with what's happening here in the cockpit. This window pops right open. It's on gas ram, so it's not hard to push up. You just push it up, clicks in place, no post. So if I'm working here in the galley and I'm entertaining folks out in the cockpit, I've got easy access to pass them through and keep engaged in the conversation. At the same time, if I just look over here, I can do exactly the same thing with what's happening in the dinette. So this galley aft is something that we're really very proud of.
Alright, we're here in the main saloon. You'll notice a lot of features here that loyal Hylas owners are gonna enjoy. The joinery work, the stainless steel bright work on this boat is fantastic. This is such an open space. You've got these large clean lines. It's a very bright and airy environment, perfect for entertaining or just solitude enjoyment on the water. Kevin's going to walk us through a little bit of the features of the galley, main saloon, and the helm.
Great, thank you, Josh. Yeah, as you mentioned, it's the Hylas joinery that we built our reputation on. We've been building yachts for over 35 years. Using up space very efficiently is obviously key to the design of this boat. So here we have the pantry with an easy arm's reach for the galley. Next to the pantry we've got 2 refrigeration units. And then what we've done with the freezer is quite exciting. This area of the counter is always hard to utilize, so what we've got is a top-loading freezer. Plenty of litrage in there to keep things chilled for a couple of weeks. Looking around, the things that you would also expect to find in the galley, we've got a microwave oven, storage for plates, there we go, cooker, and then maybe just take a look inside this drawer. So if you've got crockery, or what you'll see is the valuables are kept in a customized storage space so they don't rattle and roll around while the boat's underway. So just thinking a little bit about storage, huge drawers underneath the settee here. A nice little feature of this settee is actually it pulls out, the cushions pull out, and it braces like that, so actually pull all three out, it becomes a little seat berth if that's what you want to do. Over here in the dinette area, a couple of things to point out. One is the table does drop down on this leg here and it becomes a nice double bunk. But on top of that, you can see here, we've actually raised the dinette up a little bit. So if somebody's actually sitting here chatting to the driver, they still get great visibility out through the front windows there. It's always a bit frustrating if you're driving along, you can't actually see where you're going. Talking of visibility, I mean, just take a quick sweep around the cabin here. There's a huge amount of light coming into the boat. Everything's bright and airy. And that brings us over towards the helm station here. So before we look at any of the instruments, there's a couple of features to point out. One is, looking at the top here, we've got two sunroof hatches. So there's the hatch, but what's really cool about this hatch is the way that the seating arrangement has been integrated into getting you up onto the hardtop if that's where you want to go. So we have a step here, step here, step here, and easy enough to get out. In terms of getting access to the outside of the boat, this full window here at the helm station also gives me easy access to the side decks and out to the front of the boat. I've got a built-in step, I just reach out, pull myself out, nice and easy, walk forward, check what's going on with the anchor. And plenty of room up here on the foredeck if you wanted to put down a couple of cushions for sunbathing. Then looking up here on the top of the boat, we've got the antenna mast obviously, we've got the radar up there, we've got AIS, we've got VHF, that's the two antennas at the back. Also, about 3/4 of the way aft there, we've got pad eyes. Those pad eyes are perfect for stowing things like dinghies, paddle boards, kayaks. So an active outgoing person has plenty of toys they can store up here on the roof. Into the helm station. A great thing to highlight is the visibility. I can get a great view of what's going on my starboard quarter. Get a great view of what's going up on the starboard bow. And I get super easy access to dock lines. So dock lines and cleats, it's really easy to bring this boat in on your own. Just hook the first cleat, back up on it, on the spring line, and then you're in the pen. So having a quick look at the instrumentation on this boat, we have got a bow thruster, and we've got the dual helm controls. And with the combination of the bow thruster and the twin screws, that makes this super maneuverable. Easy to handle single-handedly. On top of that, obviously, we'll have the standard, we'll have the GPS, we'll have the depth, speed, that kind of thing. So yeah, taking a look at the instrument panel here, I know this is something that people are quite particular about. So each owner will want all their instruments laid out in a different way. So as a custom builder, one of the things that we always do is make sure that we put the controls where you want them to be. So we'll build out the whole control panel, we'll send you a picture, and you can say, you know, I'd much rather have my bow thruster on one side, I'd rather have my trim tabs on the other side, I maybe want more than one screen. So all those kinds of things are possible.
The M44 is powered by two Yamaha 370s, which Kevin's going to walk us through in a second. It's got a comfortable cruising speed, max speed of 33. Cruises very comfortably at about 18 knots, burning about 16 gallons per hour. Kevin's going to walk us through the mechanicals of the boat, and let's take a look.
Great, thank you, Josh. So let's pop the hood here. So, primary access to the engine compartment here, obviously through the main salon. I'm going to actually walk down. So plenty of room down here, loads of space to come in and do any maintenance work you need to do, any of the routine maintenance. Just to illustrate how much space there is down here, it's quite easy for me to actually crawl in here and get behind the engines, both sides. We've thought about is making sure that the dipsticks are both inside, so it's easy enough to check the oil, making sure that the oil exhausts are both on the outside, so there's no pressure pushback from the exhaust. And then here towards the stern of the boat, you've got easy access to your strainers, to your Raycor filters. You'll also note that the shafts are bonded, so there's no galvanic corrosion issues. and easy access to the packing glands to make sure that you don't actually get any water into this engine compartment at all.
The M44 has incredible accommodations down below. In the forward V, you've got a nice centerline queen, comfortable for a couple, and then offset to port, you've got a nice double and a upper pilot berth. And Kevin's going to take us on a walkthrough down below. Right? Let's go Kevin down.
So let's go straight up to the master then. So just as Josh was saying, we've got a nice queen size island berth, so easy access both sides for whoever's in the bed. If you come in a little bit, you'll see that we've got plenty of lights and plenty of ventilation. There's 4 port lights that open up. There's a hatch that goes up to the deck. There's lots of lights in, obviously with a combination of the screen for bugs or the blackout. Storage space is huge. Lockers here, drawers here, and underneath the bunk you'll see we've got 2 very large drawers. And one of the other features about the boats that's really nice is they've all got this soft close drawer action. So we just have to give it a push, the drawer takes over, push the button in, and everything's good. Another large closet on this side, over on starboard. And the starboard bulkhead over here, there's plenty of room to actually put a TV up if that's what you wanted to do. Okay. So moving a little further aft, here on the port side, we've got cabin number 2. Very nice features about this are, this is actually 3 singles. This middle section here actually lifts out, so you can have this bunk as a twin, or you can have it as a large double. And then up here, just to make room for kids or grandkids, there's another sea berth that you can put somebody up in the pilot berth there. Just take a quick look at the storage space in here as well. Actually, there's plenty of storage underneath these bunks, but also we've got this section of lockers and drawers. It gives you plenty of storage space, and yes, and straight across from the second cabin, here's the heads. Great feature of the heads, it's got a separate stall for the showers, so that whilst you're in here, you can close things off whilst you're showering, and the whole heads doesn't get soaking wet.
I'd like to thank the team at Hylas Yachts for sharing with my crew at David Walters Yachts this exciting new addition to the Hylas line. The M44 is a true display of the quality, comfortable, and capable boats that Hylas Yachts and Queen Long have become known for over 35 years. Through the well-chosen collaboration with Salthouse, a New Zealand yacht builder equally respected in the industry, Queen Long has produced a boat well deserving of the Hylas name. A true display of the best features we've come to love about Hylas Yachts. For the loyal Hylas owners who've enjoyed sailing their boats, the M44 is a clear choice when considering moving to power. And for those new to the brand, the M44 is certainly a reason to take notice of the exciting new line of boats being produced by Hylas Yachts. For more information on the M44 and the other models offered by Hylas, I'd encourage you to contact my friend Kevin Wensley and his team at Hylas Yachts. If you're considering a pre-owned Hylas, my team and I at David Walters Yachts have the knowledge and experience to help you identify the right Hylas for you. On behalf of the team at Hylas Yachts and from my crew at David Walters Yachts, I'd like to thank you for watching.